that's the thing. You know, I like having discussions. I don't need you to ask and answer jokes and punchlines because it's like, sure, okay. See, here's the thing. Sitting in a room with somebody when they're like, here's a good pun. That's funny. Sitting in a room with somebody where they're like, knock knock on repeat. Gets really annoying after like the fifth one. Having a good discussion and then somebody interjects with a good pun. Very funny. So if you think you're being funny, you're not being funny. You're just fucking ejaculating terrible jokes into the chat. I don't even know what that is, so pitch me on it. What? I'm just being honest. Am I not supposed to be honest? It's literally the whole selling point of my stream. Okay, so in order for them... Okay. Okay, so it's whatever the last one was. Nano built. It's not your place to tell me what I have to be and what I don't have to be. Stephen King novel was one of the worst ever written books. Really? But where did the worst ever written books come from? Well, you should pick it up. Then you won't have that problem, Nano build. Oh, it's one of his worst written books. Okay. Well, I mean, most of his work is like written by Candlelight and Cocaine, so obviously not all of them are gonna be hits. I've never really thought of myself as much of a Stephen King person, though. I missed the part where it said his worst. I rolled right over that and just read it as one of the worst written books. I was like, wait, what? I guarantee you, there's a lot of stuff on. Well, I apologize, Nano Blit. Thanks for correcting me. You know, true story, I misread somebody's name as Freakified, whose name was Freakified as Freaky Fried for about 3 years before he changed it. Changed his name and said that he changed it because I've been saying it wrong for years. I was like, you should have just said something. I would have fixed it. Freaky Fried just rolled off the tongue well. Oh, hey. I actually have a mine right next door to me. It's defended by a bunch of humans. This is already a better start. We start off with a fire drake. Schnazzy. Do I have any favorite TV series? Like of all time or recently? It's funny because like I wouldn't really think of myself as much of a TV guy, but I guess I have Netflix. So if Netflix counts as TV, sure. Although I don't believe I've ever actually watched a TV series on TV. So I don't know. First that comes to mind. Recently I've been enjoying Fargo, and I really, really, really like The Expanse. This is a much better start. Yeah, a long time ago. In regards to Battlestar Galactica, a long time ago. Like it's in a long, 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 long time ago. I probably would like it more now. I watched it at my friend Todd's house when I was younger. I seem to recall wishing that I was just watching Star Trek. I think I would probably still say that I like... Yeah, see, this is a much better start. 2 mines and then another mine right away. It's like, my god. This is so much of a better start. You can do a lot with this. We already have fire drakes. Red kobolds and fire drakes. Let's go. Yeah, no, Battlestar... One of my favorite things about Battlestar Galactica is the director of it would get a lot of letters from American Marines saying, hey, you got all the Marine terminology wrong in this. And then his response was basically just like, well, see, good thing these are not Earth Marines. These are Marines from my story, and I don't care what you think. And as somebody who enjoys it whenever people poke fun at the U.S. military, that makes me very happy. All right. Now I just wait, and then we can make this into a hatchery once we have enough points, which is next turn. They're in space, and not from Earth, nor America. There we go. Now we get 2 hatcheries. Now we just need to spawn a couple more units, and then we can go take that from the dwarves. It's fiction, and also fuck you. Kobold Shaman. There we go. We got that Kobold Shaman. Which has Pyromancy level 1. Ooh. I actually quite like the music. It's not offensive. It's just kind of there. Like, it's definitely background noise. But it definitely falls under the not offensive music for me. Really? I really hate that. I leave it for 1 second and then these assholes just take it back from me. I haven't played any recent 40k games. The last 40k game I played was Battlefleet Gothic Armata 2, which I did quite enjoy. But that was a while ago. I wouldn't quite call that game recent anymore. Recent-ish, I suppose. I mean, as somebody who doesn't particularly like the Total War games, I wouldn't play a 40k Warhammer Total War game. I've heard good things about that battle sector, but I never played it. So. Kind of the only 40k games that I'm particularly interested in these days are the Battlefleet Gothic games. That's kind of it. There's so many ranges. My Durgan don't get enough turns. They're not clumped up enough. If this was a siege, we'd be winning. See, to me, regular Total War is actually pretty cool. It's the fantasy ones that add all the silly powers and bullshit that I don't like, which is what Total Warhammer is, right? So ironically, I'm actually super into the historical Total War games. It's when they start adding a bunch of dumb abilities that I see just how bad that combat actually is. So, but I also will just wind this back around to the conversation that we had earlier, which is those games are like not really great for this stream, so. Other than hard gaming? Hard gaming is my job, friend, not my hobby. Of course I have hobbies, I'm a human. Care to share? I don't know. Depends on whether or not chat wants to keep asking me if I'm hard gaming. Because calling me a gamer is frankly an insult in 2021. But I like collecting and repairing and giving away used audio equipment and hi-fi gear. I don't know, are you, Loopdo? Chat's really being a bunch of dicks tonight. Jesus. It's a coal mine. Not much I can do with that. There's an oasis down there. Alright. I can't catch a hint. What do you really want me to do? I'm not talking to you, for the way. You're fine. Which is the iron mine is where I need to recruit things. This spot, right there. Well, here's the thing, right? If someone expresses discomfort or dislike in something that somebody says, wouldn't it be, natural to not say the thing again? Instead of simply saying it again with a sarcasm emote. It's like if someone does the equivalent of telling you to say, no, shut up, and then you just do the thing again, what does that do? Aside from just make you look kind of like an ass. So I say, calling me a gamer is an insult, and then two of you call me gamers, and then it's like, well, all right, I get it. You're one of those. I don't want you here. You can go away. That's fine. I'll be better off without you. That's fine. We'll see you later, NanoBuilt. People need to learn to take a hint, and they'll do much better in life. That's fine. I don't need you to come back. You've expressed your discontent and your rudeness towards me. Maybe in future, with channels that you enjoy watching, you will be polite to the person watching. Instead of simply being rude and then doubling down on your rudeness. It does nothing but make you feel better as a person, I suppose, but all it does is it upsets the person that you're watching. And that doesn't really help anybody. What's wrong with gamers? Do some Google searching, my friend. I enjoy video games. I'm not a gamer. Yes, there is a distinction there. Let's take you and you. Should be able to take those out. Murder of crows. Good morning, Prismatic. Hope you're doing well. What time is it over there in the UK? My math is off because it's in the middle of the night over here. There we go. $11 a.m.? Yeah, that's morning. Almost afternoon for you, in fact. Terms and labels have connotations, right? And a lot of labels, such as being a gamer, has a lot of incredibly negative connotations with the way you treat other people, the way you treat people around you, the way you talk, the way you act, the certain sort of things that you're into. There is a lot of negative connotations with being somebody who self-identifies as a gamer. So because of that, me personally, I really enjoy video games and digital entertainment as a medium. I'm not a gamer. Why haven't you left yet? I thought that you were leaving and never coming back, Nano. You're not very good at that. Why am I always so serious? Because I take myself seriously. Content maker, entertainer, artist, whatever you want to call it. Journalist. I play video games. I like repairing old audio equipment. Oh, there's a lot of stigma. There's a lot of stigma. It's like being somebody on the internet and then automatically being referred to as... It's like, imagine if you just enjoy browsing sites on the internet, right? And then assuming that everybody on the internet is a neckbeard who wears a fedora, right? That's the kind of connotations that come with the term gamer. So if you call me a gamer, it's kind of the equivalent of saying, oh, you're just a neckbeard with a fedora, which is not really a positive thing to refer to somebody as. Sure, but we live in a world of broad generalizations, and I don't like that broad generalization. So I'm not a gamer. I'm simply somebody who likes video games. I just don't like being called a gamer. It's that simple. You can call yourself a gamer, that's fine. I'm not judging. Don't call me one. There we go. Look at that. Start summoning some dragons. There are certain things that I've lived through, that I've been through in my life, that really make me dislike being called that. So, regardless of if you agree or not, respectfully, don't call me a gamer. Well, it's like the difference between a fanboy and someone who's simply interested in a topic, right? The term fan is derived from fanatic, which is a very negative thing. You don't really want to be a fanatic in life, do you? There we go. Man, we got 3 red kobold mines. But we can't cross that. So I guess we just need to defend this. It's not bad, though. Decent income. Decent amount of rubies, too. Well, I try and avoid being a fanatic over things. Right? Like, there is a healthy interest, and then there is unhealthy obsession, right? Hey, Cyrlac. Morning, I think? Sure, yeah, absolutely. Like, someone who just has a healthy interest in sports, the other person goes around setting shit on fire when their team loses. Barely? You mean it's almost... Well, like, early morning still, right? Ah, pretty good ultimate. Welcome back. Ooh, Independence attacked me. These guys are gonna win, I think. depending on what my dragon can do, but we're gonna lose. Well, good morning then. But no, the term gamer is heavily associated with the type of person who gets mad when there is a lady as the main character in a video game. That's what it's associated with. It's not a positive connotation. You know, the people who get really, really mad when a game isn't released on a console that they like. They're the people that scream insults over Xbox Live. That's what that term means. Or the people who get really, really, really mad because certain countries that they're not a fan of get map in Overwatch. Those are gamers. Like the ending in Metroid. Ah. Like, just go read through this. Assuming Wikipedia lets me, like, you know, post this without giving me a billion references. There you go. And to answer a question from that person who left earlier. The reason I'm always so serious is because I have incredibly bad depression. And on an average day, I'm fine. But I'm not always fine. And when I stop being fine, I am incapable of being humorous. And it's just something you gotta deal with if you enjoy my streams. Unfortunately, I'm not perfect. I can't be funny all the time, I can't be happy all the time, and I can't be not serious all the time. Yeah, well, I lived through it. All right, Just. So I do my best. But there are days where I'm just not able to not be serious. And I also tend to overthink and overanalyze things. It's just something I've done my entire life. What's up, Cacao? I really need another one of these guys. That's what I needed. I was just thinking, like, I really need another commander. And then I got one. Yay. Pyromancy level 1. Would you look at that? So that's the army that I can take with me. Can also pick up all those kobolds that were spawning there. Send you back around. Yeah, and you know, I think people watch Twitch streams with a certain expectation. They expect a certain level of tolerance and cooperation from the streamer, right? And unfortunately, I'm not always able to do that. Let's see, where are we headed? It's not even that good. Oh, it's all good, Ultimate, don't worry. It's a light 4X with auto-resolving battles. I mean, everybody's different, right, Loop Doom? Is there a campaign? Nope. It's just like you set up a scenario and you play until it's over. It's just you versus the AI on a map. There's multiple different maps. We're currently on like the normal Elysium plane, but there's all the way up into the sky and into space and then down underground if you end up going that way. I feel like I could fight that. But honestly, don't know how you face public nearly every day. Literally every day. You get immensely depressed when working jobs which involve phone calls or customer desks. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? I'm not directly talking to anybody. It's mostly me talking to myself. I mean, that's all that you got here. There's no silly campaign to waste your time. It's just you playing skirmish against the AI or co-op. I've been told very good things about the co-op in this game. I'd actually really like to try it at some point. That's just a gem deposit, and there's a little town there. Alright, not enough rubies, duh. I can read. Let's hire another chief, and then some more slingers. You take all the kobolds, jump up here, take all those kobolds, and then we'll go there, and then we'll get even more kobolds, and then we'll send out another army. Is it good or bad for me? I mean, when I first started streaming, I had a much higher mental fortitude, I think is what I would say. And I've certainly gotten worse over the years. But that's not the fault of Twitch chat. That's just me getting older. And things in my life changing that make being stable all the time harder. But I try and do my best to moderate my chat in such a way so that I enjoy being around my chat. I actually kind of have this problem where like I would rather just stream. Like I feel better streaming usually than I do being around people outside. The thing that I do actually have a problem with is the more famous my stream gets and the bigger my stream gets, and it has gotten bigger over the years, is the more alone I feel. That's the actual problem that I have to deal with. But being around chat in general is fine. I quite enjoy the presence of the Twitch chat. You guys are generally pretty chill. Did I actually... Yeah, okay, we're good. Well, I mean, I'm not diagnosed with this, so I'm not going to go self-diagnosing, but I'm probably bipolar. Which, you know, is... I'm not going to self-diagnose, then proceeds to self-diagnose, but I'm probably bipolar. And the reason I say that is because both of my sisters are. And there are weeks where I am totally fine, and then there will be days to weeks where I am not. Ha ha ha, Luke do. Let's kill this fucking fish, man. I'll try to, at least. It's an iron mine. We need to get up there. Streams must go on, yeah. And this is why I always say, it's like, thanks for tolerating and watching my streams on the good days and dealing with me and tolerating with me on the bad days. Streams must flow. I don't know about that. I don't know if the streams must flow. Unless the stream is like an actual, like, river, in which case, yeah, then it better flow. Otherwise, the beavers got to it first. Literally last week. Oh my god. The spice must flow. God, I need to, like, get a good audiobook for Dune. So that movie's coming out. I just want it to not be shit. Really bad. I really want it to not be shit, but I'm not holding out hope. That Beaver City Builder? I wonder if that's gonna be any good. That's out soon, right? It's lumber something. Go, boys! We'll see. It might be okay, it might not. Yeah, that thing's pretty soon. Lumber something. Yeah, this guy's spawning in a lot of dudes. Sounds like he's playing a didgeridoo. It's like a fucking raid boss up in here. Nope. There goes that. I don't hear them anymore. Have? No, we're gonna lose the whole army. It does kind of sound like a didgeridoo, though. Can I order retreat? Nope. Not how this game works. Pew, pew, pew. It's okay, we can recover from this. Their morale's high enough, they won't flee. I knew he was going to summon units, I just didn't realize he was going to summon them that quickly. No, I just needed to walk around the fight instead of fighting it. It's okay, I just need to wait until a new commander spawns. There we go. And then I hit the wrong button. So I could use my king, but if all of my commanders die, then we lose. There you go. You can stay there, and now we got a new army. Now I can go through all my spawners and get more dudes. Nope. There's nothing to do with the individual battles. Once the battles are going, they play out. Once you're in a battle, there's nothing you can do. You can recruit your own units outside of battles, but that's it. They won't soft lock. They might take a very long time, but they won't soft lock. Oh yeah, there's tons of units and items that summon units during the battle. Yeah. I had one last fight that we were doing. Or last playthrough. Uh-oh. The AI factions the cultists got eliminated. Kinda like this. We're like on this little peninsula by ourselves. A lot of mages can summon units in. I had a dude that had a ring that was summoning in units, and yeah, I mean, we can definitely summon units. Let's just wait until I can get another hero unit. Although I should just be buying slingers, because slingers are kind of my main source of ranged. Oh, there we go. Another fire drake. Excellent. There we go. That's a much better army. Let's roll it with this. Let's see what my mages have too. Oh shit, sorcerer? I don't have enough money. Yeah, so I have a sorcerer back here who's got pyromancy level 2. Who can send out fire resistance in a burst, summon fire. So I can spawn lesser fires with this unit back here. I don't think it's possible to soft lock a battle because, as chat was saying, they do have a limit. The battles could take a very long time. I had a battle take like 10 minutes the other day. It just kind of kept going because we were summoning units and they were summoning units, but eventually we overrun them. And yeah, that's why there's a skip button. Exactly. Let's go test this army out down here. Coastal Hamlet. You can also burn the houses down and such. Yeah, see, we're summoning fire at the back. So that army now summons fire elementals at the back. Or on the back line, rather. Yo, so, Nanoblit. I know that you said that you were leaving. Do you have to, you know, unfollow and refollow me repeatedly? Like, I can see that. Like, what exactly are you trying to accomplish? Okay, so here's the thing, right? If you want to apologize, we're good. So thank you, apology accepted. But just know that, like, I'm a person too, right? Just remember that. So if we can get 200 kobolds here and another $100, I can summon an elder dragon. I think that might be what we do this run, is just summon dragons whenever I have the money. 2 units were overrun. Yay. Ooh, I see sorcerer. That's something I want. What do you have? Pyromancy level 2. No fancy items though, unfortunately. So you're going to take all those kobolds, and you're going to go up here, and you're going to take all those kobolds, and you're going to go over there, and you're going to take even more kobolds, and we're going to have another army. The Elder Dragons are expensive as fuck, but they're very strong. And they usually come with a bunch of magical items on them. So I do also have this Elder Dragon, or this just normal dragon, who doesn't come with any magical items. But the dragons I don't have full control over. They just kind of do what they want, but they'll like go reclaim stuff for me, which is quite helpful. Alright, well that's even more area that we've got like on lock now. I think I might just blend these two armies together. Right, Kobold Shaman, eh? I like to think that I may be overly serious, but at the very least I can be reasonable. Some snacks. Need to clear out this area a little more. Also would like that ziggurat. Ooh. Good Kobold Shaman, eh? Which one's the one I don't want to bring? These units get a little tiny. Kind of wish I could zoom in on these. If I could zoom in on these, that would make my life so much easier. Yeah, you're the one I want to leave. Hey, Hendrico. Long time no see. Hope you've been well. Well, think about it this way, right? I'm not your average streamer, right? I don't ignore chat. I read everything that chat says, and I respond to everything that chat says. A lot of channels, they completely ignore chat and let chat just meme away, which is a perfectly valid way to run a stream, right? I don't really like doing that. Because for me, it feels kind of disingenuous, right? So I could completely ignore everything that you guys are saying and just let you guys banter away. But frankly, that's boring for me. It's really boring, and it makes chat into this kind of rude nightmare hole where you guys are just like mean to the streamer, and then the streamer starts to dislike. Yeah, I mean, to a degree, that's kind of true. As Hendrico said, it's like if you have like 3,000 people watching, then that's a little bit more viable. But for me, it's like, you know, I don't, like, this is a lot of viewers for me normally. Normally we have like, I don't know, 60 to 100 here, right? And I read everything that you say, and there are times where something you'll say will stay on my screen for upwards of 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes. And if I'm staring at a rude line that you said in a sarcastic way, it ingrains itself in my brain and it sucks. And I like to enjoy being around my chat and look forward to being with my chat. It's actually the reason I stopped doing song requests a long time ago, was because I got so fucking tired of people just forcing me to listen to things and watch things that I didn't want to watch. And if I just sit here and take battering, and it's the reason that like Keck W isn't available in this chat, right? Because I don't want to just sit here and just read the shitty jokes that chat throws at me every 3 to 5 minutes. I rewatched the Bob Ross stream, but he always reacts to chat. Yeah, absolutely. He's got so much chat interaction. Typical celebrity taking advantage of a streaming environment. But like, if I just sit here, like I legitimately just as a person cannot tolerate that level of berating from chat, and it's not fun for me, and it makes me want to not stream. So things that make me want to not stream isn't exactly good for, you know, the longevity of this channel, right? So for better or for worse, if you want to hang out in this channel, you got to talk to me. And if you say something that's rude or nagging, yeah, it's going to annoy me. That's just kind of a fact. So even if it's not intended to be rude, and I realize in most cases it's not intended to be rude, which is why I just say, hey, can you not do that? You will get negative responses from me. So, apology accepted though. We all good. It's time to start burning some forests down, I think. It's a pretty big army. This is a pretty big army. That new overrun mechanic is nice. You haven't quite figured out what its conditions are, but one day you had 150 army, we were overrunning an animal army, but at the time it was 50-ish, wasn't it? Oh, wow, really? Yeah, I'm not sure how overrunning works, but there are times where like I'll just go to capture thing and be like, overrun! And be like, oh, cool. I like the strange land octopus, or strange land kraken. What if you end up saying, what's the thing? I don't know what you're asking, Stone, I'll be honest. I'm buying that Kobold Sorcerer. I'm building another army. Let's go fight a Kraken. Also, investments are open. It is actually comical how big these kobold armies get. Should we tell him, chat? Flip to invest all doesn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, actually I have to type in the exact number. My bot's not that smart. My bot doesn't know what the definition of all is. Not even sure why we're all the way up here. There's a port. Ooh, those guardians are kind of scary. Oh shit, there's actually a boat there? I don't believe I've ever actually fought with a boat. I want to fight that. Let's see what it does. Invest 0 does nothing, so I don't know what you're testing. No investing negatives does nothing. Oh, the boat left. Wall of red. Yeah, there's a lot of kobolds right there. Is there a hotkey for these battle speeds? If there is, I haven't found one yet. What's the hotkey? It's a very light 4X game. It's more of just a turn-based strategy game. Like, I hesitate to even call this game a 4X because you're not really... I mean, you are exploring, expanding, exploiting, and exterminating, but you're not really building anything, so it kind of doesn't feel like a 4X, in my opinion. It's more of just like a tile-based combat game. Yeah, the maps are generated. The maps are random. It's not the best procedural generation, though, I will say. Ooh. Bile magic. Do you think I could throw my massive stack of red against this? I don't even know. I mean, I was asking if anybody knew what the hotkey was. Me having to look it up is like no fun. Are you capable of saying more than one word at a time, are you just? Because that would actually be helpful. Also, this is the silliest, like, port town I've ever seen. It's just, like, on a tiny lake. That's a pretty fucking scary death stack right there. 405 versus 98. Oh yeah, I was just curious more than anything. 10 spearmen? What? It feels weird. Why are you letting me buy spearmen? Not quite enough kobolds. How many kobolds do I have? 47? Maybe. Morning, radio. Turns out to be a 2-tile lake. Probably happened to them. I mean, it happens to the best of us, right? Certainly happens to the best of us. See if that thing goes and takes those. We'll find out. Frostdrake. I mean, I think we got this. How many do I have down here? Let's buy some more red kobolds. Let's see how this goes. But anyway, investments are actually open now because they definitely weren't open earlier. I like how the first one is like, you already found this button. Okay, so S is to speed up. Gotcha. That sorcerer's going to work. It's like a sorcerer and the cannon fodder is this battle. Hell yeah, you can still. You need to make sure you actually have 100 in order to invest. So I recommend checking how many you have first. Get 'em, boys! I don't even think that damaged him. It's okay though, we're getting a mine out of this. Hopefully we can make into a hatchery. There we go. This is now a hatchery, so that's now going to start spawning kobolds for me. It really is, yeah. The battles are super satisfying. It's the large size map, so I don't need to check. Really? Ziggurat's empty now. But if you want me to zoom out, there you go. I think that's what you wanted. Let's just recruit some more red kobolds. Wait a handful of turns. Blue kobold sorcerer, eh? Oh, yep, I will buy that. Now I've got another sorcerer. Also, I can start buying blue kobolds up here, which is actually really nice. We're also going to start just getting blue kobolds delivered, which is even better. Have I seen any other plans? I have. I went to... I don't know the names of any of them. I went to Inferno once. I've seen the fire plane and I've seen the ice plane. They all seem kind of boring though. I really want to like make a flying joke, like trying to think of some sort of like not some sort of fantasy airline joke, but I mean, I have no idea what Dominion, like, the other games made by Illwinter Design are like, because this is my first one, you know, so I'm not the person to ask. I'm sure there's people on YouTube that have better information than me. How many kobolds do I have here? 151. All right. Let's just recruit 15 and then wait a few more turns, then we can get ourselves an Elder Dragon. Yes, you did. Animal, you did. You were baiting the entire chat into investing when they weren't up. You play it poorly? I don't know. This game seems to be a bit more my kinda feel than Dominion's. There we go. There we go. Now I got an Elder Dragon. Look at this. Came with Astral's Travel and a Spirit Eye. There we go. We're just gonna summon more dragons down there whenever I get the opportunity. Because Elder Dragons just seem to be super goddamn strong. Kobolds from other hatcheries to summon a dragon? Not. From what I can tell, it's just the kobolds in that location. So I can't sacrifice the kobolds up here to summon a dragon down here, from what I can tell. Unless I'm just completely misunderstanding how the game works, but that certainly doesn't seem to be the way the game works. Let's see if I can take this out. This is going to be expensive if we lose. So we lost to this guy once previously, so we'll see how this goes. How much time, if I can ask, Mr. Progressor? Oh, I mean, yeah, I could jump from spot to spot and collect them, yeah, if I wanted to, but I'm just kind of leaving them there, I don't know, out of fear that something else might show up. Wow, it's a good amount of time. But yes, I could definitely do that. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Because I really like the way the dragons work, that they just like go off places and capture shit for me, so I think that because we have such an easily defendable area, I'm just going to start spawning in dragons. Found a magic item. It was precious and hydrable? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to examine it. Poison aura and poison resistance. Yo, sup? Picture point. I'm streaming until the F1 race happens. Then I'm taking a break, and then I'm coming back and streaming some more. That's the plan. So it is indeed the late night crew. Because I slept all day yesterday. So here we are. Attacking the Independence and the Ziggurat. The one giant bug. For Bug's life! I mean, normal dragons are actually pretty cheap. In fact, I should be able to buy a normal dragon. Maybe it's because there's already a normal dragon here. There we go. Summoning more dragons. Elixir of health, eh? Give that to my base leader. Can now buy a fire drake. Make this into a kobold stronghold. Next turn we'll do that. Yeah, I've noticed that. Grim darn it. Not too worried though. I kind of I'm working under the assumption that my kobolds are meant to be cannon fodder, if you know what I'm saying. Let's find a spot that's good for us. Okay, I guess we'll just go for that. But yeah, considering like I literally spawn kobolds for free, I'm not too worried about friendly firing my own kobolds. Not too worried about that at all. In fact, I would even suggest we could encourage it. Oh, excellent. Just a handful of spiders hanging out on top of that mountain. Sweet. Is this like a deja vu I have been in this place before, Spot, Stone? Do you feel like you've been in this place before? This is such a good little kobold stronghold right here. Just because I've got I've got 3 mines right in here. 4 mines actually. I got 4 mines down there, which is actually really nice. Oh, is it just a little joke between you and PB? Okay. I don't know. I've only played this and the trolls. So I haven't played all of the factions yet, so I have no idea. The trolls don't seem to. The trolls do have like Ettins and really, really big trolls that just regen a lot of HP though. How many factions? I haven't counted, but there's like 13 or 14 or something. There's quite a few, and they're all almost completely different. There we go. This is now a kobold hatchery, so this is now going to start spawning kobolds for me. About 20? That sounds about right. There's a lot of factions, and they're all completely different. So now we have a sapphire mine, which is going to give us blue kobolds instead of red kobolds. So what you're saying is I picked a bad starting faction. Ooh, a silver mine. We need to get that next. All right, well. Now this is a gold stream. You. Let's hire another shaman and some blue kobold warriors. What did the shaman come with? Frost, and it's got cold resistance. Sweet. So then you'd be playing lizard people is what you're suggesting. For changing a gearbox. I mean, Norris kind of did do a big old spinning top impression. So I'm not surprised by that. As long as they don't give George a 5-place grid penalty, I don't care. I'm not sure what that means, picture point, so I will smile and nod. I like these little archers like sneaking around behind these ogres. It's okay though, we're capturing another mine with this. As somebody who watches F1, this is the first I'm hearing of this picture point. But I might be true, I don't know. Tis now Kobold Hatchery. Yeah, no, the mind game is indeed strong in this one. Not enough gold. Boo. Do I actually have enough kobolds there? 111, eh? Not quite. 37, 125. Once we have enough, I'm going to summon another Elder Drake right there. I'm shocked I still have all this stuff up here. Like, this is actually kind of ridiculous to me. Let's go to Light Town, not to be confused with Blight Town. Summon some more kobolds up there. There we go. There's actually some defenses up here now. You can go grab that coal mine back. Yeah, we've certainly kind of gotten lucky with these spawns this time. Hold on. However, it can be satisfying buttercream, white paper, mache cow, breaking shoes, devouring everything, slime, hurricanes make sticky landfalls, apocalyptic, and end the sentence yelling is noisy. Brain? Brain no worky ever much, really, frankly, if I'm being honest. I did well. I mean, I read the words. I feel like just chilling in the corner over here is probably a pretty good way of just like avoiding the baddies. Well, I definitely want that Kobold Sorcerer. Damn. Just a bunch of mass combustion spells. Let's bring this army out. I feel like I need to go discover more things in order for my army to actually like, or in order for my dragons to go and just randomly capture shit, so. $108 units here, but there are also 21 green kobolds. There's some pyramids there. My stuff just got poisoned at the pack at the start. What the heck's up with that? What the heck is up with that? Yeah, a bunch more of my dudes got poisoned back then. I don't like that very much. Unless that was me poisoning my own units, which, you know, par for the course, I guess. We're kobolds. We're not known for our intelligence. Not enough kobolds. How many more kobolds do I need? 178. We're getting there. You blapped your whole caster line with that before? Really, no. Seems suboptimal. Horrors are attacking us, eh? It's a horror mantis. Spooky mantis. Get him, boys! Or don't. I think we got the spooky mantis. Smack him! There you go. Certainly seems like no bueno. Out of curiosity, to anybody who learned how to play this game, to anybody who plays this game, did you learn how to play this game by actually reading the manual, or did you just do what I do, which is bash your forehead against it until you sort of figure it out? I'm just curious how many of you guys learn like me in very suboptimal fashions. This game comes with a PDF manual, which is why I ask. Oh, come on. Just need some more kobolds. Not quite enough kobolds. There's gotta be like 200 kobolds there. By reading the wiki, Nano. Yeah, for the overworld maps it does. Picture. Although it's not very good procedural generation in my opinion. It seems very random with not a lot of sense to it. I mean, combination of the wiki and trial and error. There we go, now we got another Elder Dragon. Sweet. So now there's like no kobolds left here because I just sacrificed them all to summon that dragon. Alright, yeah, no action points left. Ants are kind of scary, yeah. Look at that sorcerer. That sorcerer do work. I like more of that, please. Let's see if we can win this. Even if I can't, that's fine. Catapult's scary. It's going to be up to my wizards to win this, which they probably won't. Too many defensive spells, not enough offensive spells. Also, that catapult's gonna wreck us. Kerplunk. Although now that we know where this is, I'm hoping my dragons will just go deal with them for me. Oh, damn. Look at you. Someone is stronger than the rest of my army. Holy shit. My dude. All right. Can you save scum? If you can, I haven't figured out how to, and I wouldn't want to. And it's not a roguelike, it's a 4X game with permadeath. An Iron Man game does not equal a roguelike just because it's got permadeath. Cool, and I can recruit more units out here. You ain't taking prisoners. Nope. A war hero. It's hero, that's for sure. Just waited for all of his units to die before going ham. Yeah, no, I mean, you can save, so you can probably save scum if you really tried. I don't know why you'd want to, though. Kind of just cheating yourself out of good gameplay at that point. I'm not gonna... I've already had that discussion once today when Nanobuilt Lit was here, and if they don't care, then it is what it is. But yes, this game does have permadeath. Pepes aren't welcome here, my friend. All right, you can go do that. You can go here, fill up that army. Well, roguelite doesn't exist in this chat. This is a game with permadeath. So no, it is not a roguelite. It's not a rogue anything. It's a 4X game with permadeath. A roguelite doesn't exist. It's a made-up genre that people should really stop thinking is a fucking genre, because it's not. Yeah, I don't like that Hydra Bowl. Not a fan. I mean, calling this a roguelike is like saying StarCraft is a roguelike, because if you lose the match, you have to start over. It's just a strategy game. Like, I don't understand why everything that kills you, that makes you start over, is a roguelite. Like, what? Like, where did people get that? Where did that logic come from? I don't understand. Do not like that item. Might just take that person out of this match. Out of this army, rather. You just go hang out here. I don't understand why in the past, like, 2 years, everybody has decided that... Ooh, that's quite the army right there. Everybody's decided that any game that has any sort of Iron Man or permadeath is automatically a rogue style game. It's ridiculous. We had this discussion earlier today, and I tried to shut it down because I just think it's nonsensically moronic. Grin darn it. Can we shut it down again? Because that would be cool. Nope. A roguelike is a game that is like Rogue. Most of what you're thinking of are run-based games. A game where you go on a run, you get some meta progression, you go on another run. That's a run-based game. A roguelike is a game that is like Rogue. Most run-based games are nothing like Rogue. So it's ridiculous to call them rogue likes or even rogue adjacent because they're not. Right? And if you guys want to continue this without educating yourselves on proper genres, that's fine. Do it outside of my chat, please. I'm gonna take out this blue dude. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna be epic. I don't know about that. Although that murder wizard from the previous fight is in this. So we'll see how that sorcerer can do. Dropping those meteors. Looks epic to you. Yeah. I could slow it down and it'd be even more epic. No, speed is good. I mean, but I thought you wanted it to be epic. Not to be confused with red versus blue. So, completely different thing. You know, if they would just hit that catapult, our life would be a lot easier. Yo, sorcerer, you want to like smack that catapult for me? That'd be great. Almost there. Or maybe like, I wonder if they could actually collapse the front of the wall. That'd be cool. I don't think we got this. No, because the second a melee unit closes the ranged attack, then you get shreked. It's very rock, paper, scissors-y. It's situational. Shooting up a wall, yeah, you're better off with ranged units, but... Ranged units on flat ground get destroyed. I know, because I tried that. Didn't end so well, I'll put it that way. No, we took out the catapult. This guy's starting to do work up here. Okay. Okay. Sorcerers do work. My god, twice. Oh, shit. Why are they attacking the stupid wall? Just go kill these dudes. No! Well, maybe they do got this. Nope. Oh. So close. Although, fortunately, I can just hire more dudes there. You're the person with that awful death aura, yeah. Why do I have you selected? That's not what I want. Don't have any... There we go. Where is that, though? There we go. I got some more slingers available now. You want some cheese? That is called being an adult, chat. Deciding that you want some cheese and then getting some. That's called being an adult. Aren't kobolds immune versus the aura? What, the poison aura? No, they definitely die to the poison aura. They definitely do. Trust me, they definitely do.
Cheese for everyone!
Where's the gold stream? Mew. Ooh, a frost drake. And pikers. Blue cobalt slingers as well. It's not mind reading, it's simply knowing that you have good taste, Stone. It's all good, cutest. You pay me for that, right? Oh no, they're attacking me at the port. Come on, you guys got this. Maybe not. Maybe not. Why weren't you like... Well, lost the port. Unfortunately, Stone did not bring enough cheese for everyone. One green cobalt sorcerer. Would you look at that? I would like to know what that green cobalt sorcerer has. Frost magic level 2 on one of them, and then you, the green cobalt sorcerer, you have bile magic 2. Poison bolts, poison frogs, venomous death, and summon serpent. Good stuff. It's good to hear that. Picture point. Now this is gonna be pretty epic. Yeah, I know. I cause physical pain to people frequently with my words. Get 'em, boys! Shouts to the gorilla on the front line. That's quite the AoE. I don't even need the dragon up front. Hell yeah. Green Cobalt Sorcerer. I didn't quite have enough for the Sorcerer as well. But I got 2 more special Cobalt units. Wouldn't that just be called mental damage? Or like psychic damage, maybe? I would call that psychic damage, I think. Oh, no action points left. Let's move you two up. Oh, there's an enemy. Want you to get some mastery points. And if this person gets enough mastery points, then I can make more Durgans. This will be a fight. Okay, there's us fighting the Independents, which I can just power through. And then this is the actual fight. Linguistic damage? I think linguistic damage is just like when someone says an English sentence like which is which, or buffalo, 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 buffalo. That's linguistic damage. That's just like, I'm sorry, English language, nanny the fuck? Can you please stop and get the fuck out right now? That's linguistic damage. I think puns is just like psychological warfare. Yeah, she sells seashells down by the seashore. Or have you ever tried to say Irish wristwatch? Irish wristwatch. That's linguistic damage. Sorry, my weeb shows sometimes. Exactly, right? You can feel it. It's just like Hakuna Matata. Prismatic. It's what a wonderful phrase. Hour and a half until cars go fast. By the way, if anybody wants to hang out in text chat on Discord during the F1 race and talk shit about whoever's bumping into people, we have a room called Speedy Tracks and Zoom Zooms, which is basically just that. Sometimes people talk about NASCAR and other suboptimal racing series in there as well. Hello. From the Greater Vancouver area of British Columbia, Canada. Just like Nardwar. One person might get that reference. Alberta? I'm sorry. Although I generally say that to like anybody from like Saskatchewan or Alberta. Relatively close, yeah. I quite like Alberta, actually. Lots of nice spots in Alberta. Your speech center hurts? Why's that? You've been doing too much public speaking? I hope you're doing well, by the way, Gold Pug. Get 'em, boys! Lilith, the blue kobold chief, has found a magic item, the Morning Star of Flames. Yeah, something I would really like to do is I'd like to get a couple friends together who stream, and I would like to convince them to buy this game so that we can stream some co-op. Because I think that would be fun, having like 3 or 4 perspectives of this in co-op. Even if we aren't talking, because turns are simultaneous, so you don't have to wait too long. I mean, people that I know, I don't know you, Marland. No offense, but I do not know you. Maybe one day I could get to know you, though. Charge! Chomp. Chomp. We got ambushed. Let's fight some bears. We can go take that village up there. Oh, how many sapphires do I have? 240. I need a lot more sapphires. Good lord. I've been ignoring these spots back here, and like this is just slowly spawning kobolds. That's funny. That's really funny. It's just really funny that it's just spawning kobolds. I should probably put something in that kobold lair. Irish wristwatch? Try saying it like 3 or 4 times fast. There's diplomacy in this game, yeah. It's called kill everything that moves. Yeah, but that's not a functional sentence, is it? Certainly doesn't read like one. Please don't kill my fire drake. We got ambushed by a bandit. Good luck. Bush takes 3 damage from fire. Necklace of the Winter Queen. I don't know what that do or what that does. That's fine though. It's been like weirdly quiet this whole fight. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I can send you off by yourself. That's fine. No, I haven't seen that person saying that. Aaron earned an iron urn. It's not the hardest thing I've seen. I think for me, Irish wristwatch is harder. Why did they even attack me? What? Yeah, that's a fair fight. Oh, because of accents, I get you. I mean, it's like a, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He'd chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Because, of course, a woodchuck could chuck lots of wood if only a woodchuck could chuck wood. I mean, I won't watch it if you link it, but you're welcome to link it. Generally, the way this chat works with links is you can link almost anything, assuming you're not just, like, linking your own channel. And as long as it's not pornography. If you link something that isn't safe for Twitch, you'll never link anything again. It's a good thing my dudes have fire resist, yeah. Yep, I generally give people kind of an honor system. If you post something stupid, you'll never post anything again. Ironically, I've only had to ban somebody from my chat for posting porn once. It was a very long time ago. So generally, people are smarter than that. Let's see if this dude by himself can win that. It's gonna be a lot of fights. He doesn't play by the wheel. Dude, wizards are just like, yo, fucking friendly fire? I was watching a stream of this the other day, and one of his sorcerers picked up I'm not sure what race they were playing, but one of their sorcerers picked up a chain lightning effect and literally killed 2/3 of his own army with the first cast of it, and the rest of his army with the other cast of it. It's like, all right, that's a little sharp. Which I find very funny. I mean, feel free to link your hummingbird-like hobbies. This is suboptimal. They've got us like 300'd. Sorcerer, you want to like shoot some fireballs or something? Do something. don't like this. There we go. We finally got through. Good lord. So many casualties for no reason. All right, let's see how this dude does. Has some powerful spells. It's just does more friendly fire than is worth. Ding. That strike sound is them summoning units onto the map. So every time you hear that sound, it means that another unit has spawned. Grab blue kobold sorcerer. And there we go, building another army. Let's grab another town. And let's buy some more, just red kobolds. I can buy units onto this, apparently. Kind of shocked that I haven't run into more like AI factions. It's just been a lot of independents, which are these gray ones. I know at least one of them is dead. They died almost immediately when we started, but... And then I saw a few blue guys for a bit, and we won some fights against them, but I haven't seen them since. How many units do I have right here? Not that many, but we can walk up towards that. Sounds like a complicated hummingbird build. Is that a dragon with 3 heads? I don't think it had 3 heads. This one? It looks like it has 2. That one's just got 1. Yeah, I think the elder dragons just have 2 heads. Also, seriously, because like my kobolds just keep spawning units. Like, look how many kobolds I have right there. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. There is an enemy. And it's a mine, too. Also, if anybody is new to the stream and watching for the first time, I generally stream a lot of Dwarf Fortress. That's the kind of the usual shit around here, that and proper traditional roguelikes. Every now and again, I stumble into other strategy stuff, though. So if you're following the stream, that's kind of what you got to expect from me. If you're curious about the other things that I do, just check out the YouTube channel. There's VODs of a little bit of everything. And as far as Illwinter games go, this is my first first Illwinter game I've ever played. Actually, hold on, let's see if I can make this into a cold hatchery. I can, but I gotta do that next turn. There we go. Uh-oh, we got ambushed by something. I mean, that is one of the dumbest things you've said in my chat all day. Congrats. Did we just get ambushed by a mushroom? I think we did. We did indeed. We don't even have crickets here, and I can hear crickets. The dumbest people in the world are people who think that they're funny. I'm buying all of the special units. It's quite the investment. Best of luck. Are investments even open? Oh yeah, they are. Okay. Some magic library. We'll grab that as well next turn. And then watch the Fire Mage burn the ship, I'm assuming? Lord Tom? That's just my assumption of what would happen. I don't even know how accurate that is. That's just an assumption. Alright, well, now we have another goal. Ooh. Grab that. We'll hit this, and then we'll head up towards this. Did you have 820 to invest? I guess you did. Oh, geez. That's a big investment that you just lost. I'm sorry. It definitely wasn't rigged, picture point. You killed your Navi doing that? Well, this game has Navis? Why am I not surprised? Do they ask if I'm constantly listening? I'm actually kind of surprised that I have to fight with the wildlife. You feel like a real investor. Congratulations! Throw a lot of money into a bin and you get nothing in return. Yeah, I haven't messed around with boats at all in this game. I got kind of no idea how that stuff works. I'm assuming I'm getting pretty close to blue stuff. Oh, there's blue. Whoops, that was the wrong thing that I did not mean to move. You go back home. That's where you go. Uh-oh, we're losing something. Supposedly 6. I've seen a few of them briefly. I think I like the smaller maps more than the big ones. Although I think one of them immediately died. Could you imagine if Kobolds could do that in Dwarf Fortress? Cooler? Just blowing up half of an army. Man, ants are terrifying, just like in real life. Not a fan of ants, good lord. Man, if we get into melee range, maybe? 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 Nah. Hey, Krabicus. There, this is now a hatchery. Which one is this? It's a sapphire mine? It wasn't this one. There we go, it's this one. Found it. It's a single magma child, eh? What, like pointless cannon fodder? Cooler? Because I would be inclined to agree with that. Whoa! It's a moose illusion. No. The thing is, in Dwarf Fortress, the Cobalt language is based on the way Tarn and his brother used to yell at their cats. So they designed a language based on the way they would talk to their pets. So no, it's not Kobolds speak cat. Someone needs to watch my interviews with Tarn. Calls himself a fan. Doesn't even know about the legendary Kobold speak. All right, let's see how this goes. You didn't realize it was Cobalt? Yeah, well, now you do. You don't even need to put two and two together. These things, like, don't like taking damage. There we go. There we go. I'm really worried about whether or not I'm actually going to be able to fight this, though. You know it's going to go well for you when the enemy immediately leaves their cover behind the walls. Damn. It's all those illusions. All of those goddamn illusions. Just trying to finish exploring this side area. Now see, this army maybe could have taken that out. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move them over. Did that just happen to you, Zaizizu? That seems kind of rough. I'm so sorry for your loss. Looks like suddenly we're under attack. Let's buy you and you. Let's see if we can just go defend here next turn. Let's also jump to Crystal Palace. Get some of these and some archers. Because that army is kind of scary. I'm kind of hoping that my dragons are going to come help, but I have no control over them, so they do as they please. I've got several armies out, and we're getting more out. There isn't a ton I can do. This is us doing our best to defend. I have a feeling we might get deathballed by these guys. And all their animal familiars. I mean, look at that. Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to compete with that. Like, that's about as good as our summoners are going to get right now. So yeah, I do believe it is time to get more armies out. Like, it's time to, It's time to get the cannon fodder going. We are kobolds, and kobolds in this world are dragonkin. They're born from gems. So I'm sending my dragonkin out. Man, that fireball there was not thrilled that I just, like, poked into their territory. Also, this dragon decided to move. Look at how many kobolds I have in this army now. 1,000 something. Alright. I'm sure that'll be a pretty decent army. We'll send them out. That into a hatchery.
Baby keeps me away from Twitch, blind playing a game that has taken all my gaming for the last week. Conundrum? Solution. Resub and say hi.
Hi, Zycrom. How you been? I'm trying to, like, think of, like, a baby I like it joke, and I'm having a hard time. That's enough for, like, 5 dragons. Actually, yes, you are not wrong. That is enough for, like, 5 dragons. But, that particular commander isn't cool enough to summon too many dragons yet. Really? Weird, Zycrom. I thought you just put them on autopilot and they just kind of take care of themselves. This is why I should never be a parent. Man, Blue's not happy that I went and took all of their stuff. They're just like recapturing it all. I mean, I guess I deserve that. Baby AI is jank as hell. They're like machine learning. It takes them a while, but they get good. They eventually get good. It's like, you know, it's playing the long game, right? But yeah, no, Zycrom, we're just chilling until for another hour, and then it's time for me to call it and watch some F1. So barely better than DIY. I mean, it sort of is a DIY AI solution. Good Lord, that is a lot of kobolds. Do you think that they're going to regret taking my stuff when I send that army of kobolds? I hope so. Because I'm going to merge this army into that army, and we're going to death ball into this. They'll never get any range? Yeah, and by the time they do, they'll have so many summons. It's great. I realize this is probably suboptimal play. Do I care? Nah. It's okay. All their spells are fire spells, right? And my kobolds are basically immune to fire. And then I've already moved you. I think that ball of fire is realizing that there's a problem down here and they're coming back. Man, that death ball is slow as fuck. Just on a tiny ass island. Time to reset, I say. I don't understand why I would like that, but it's a screenshot of a video game that I'm currently playing. Kind of hoping they'll attack me. Nope. Okay. All right, this army versus that. I think we got this. Go get them, boys. Man, that catapult missed a lot. These Wyvern Riders that I buy, they always just go ahead and die. Like, they just run ahead and die. I feel like I'm supposed to have a bunch of them in order for them to work. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the map generation in this game. It feels a little pointless and random. Like, there's not a lot of logic to it, from what I can tell, but maybe I just haven't played enough of the game to really notice. It's kind of the one thing I really don't like about the game. It's like, I do feel like it's super RNG dependent and not in a good way. It just feels kind of shitty. Man. If only somebody was up front that was actually damaging that bloody barrier. It was like my first time trying to play Trolls, and there wasn't a single set of mushrooms nearby. It's like, well, I need mushrooms to function as this faction, and there was no mushrooms. That is a very effective door. No kidding, man. I mean, if the dragon would just like hit the dudes up on the walls, would be good. But... I too can. There we go. Jesus. Is that so difficult? God damn. Meanwhile, kobolds just run past the door when they get attacked. We still haven't defeated the wall. To be fair, yes, we left the wall. We didn't defeat it. The almighty wall won the battle. Alright, that's moving up. This is such a slow army. You know what? We can do this. Let's see if we got this. You know, this game is making me understand why people like auto chess. It's just entertaining watching your dudes kill shit. I didn't got this? We'll see. I said I might got this. We'll know once my sorcerers get into range. We've killed a couple of them. I'm softening them up, at least. Also, don't got this would be the proper English sentence. Didn't got this would be the past, would be like in the future. So after we lose, you could say, I didn't got this. But currently, you can only say, you don't got this. And you know what? I would be inclined to agree with you. I think we don't got this. Although, that's actually doing some work. So, we'll see. All of that fear, though, is pretty rough. Not like I'm going to do any damage to the fire elemental with fire, though. Did some damage to them regardless. Yo, come on, you can do it. Come on, guys. Get him. That's what I'm talking about. Chat had doubts. You guys had doubts. Ah, man. Pity you guys didn't bet on it, because I would have won. Look at that. Killing the golden mirror. GG easy. The necklace of the Winter Queen. Gem of the fire resistance. Man, that's a lot of fucking magical items we just got. So like all of these guys are just like decked out in magical items now. It's actually quite nice. Right, now I can bring the actual army up and back them up. It reflects on you. Does it reflect a negative version of you? All right, let's go fight those blue elemental assholes. Because I think that we can actually do some damage to blue from here now. I'm gonna build some more units over at these silver mines as well. Just gonna buy all of the special units. And then those guys can move. You can keep moving up this way. Ooh, hello. Blue's gonna see my doom stack now. I'm playing this like Civ. Which is probably not the right way to do this. Alright, is that enough units, chat? Do I have a big enough army yet? No? Okay, I'll add a couple hundred more kobolds to it. Actually, how many units are on that stack? I'm kind of curious. They snuck around behind me though. 1,172. Don't tell me how to live my life, Tom. Probably not a bad idea, though. Oh, jeez. Can I give the Drake stuff? I don't know. Let's find out. Just need to find the dudes with the magic items, and they're all so small. Ring skull, coral ring gives pierce resistance, charm immunity. Let's see. Yes, I can. The dragon now has 2 things. Wind of ring. Okay. Rank -1. That's that's special. Yeah, it seems like I can just give them to anybody. That's ridiculous. Especially considering they just like snuck behind us and they're now just killing us anyway. It's going to be a sad day. I mean, not really. Because there's more kobolds where that came from. So it's only sad if like you actually care about the kobolds' lives, which I kind of don't. Also, they're gonna win this. This is literally just an army of nothing but basic kobolds. Oh, really? But yeah, no, I don't really care about the Kobolds' lives, so them all just dying is kind of meh, whatever. Kind of just meh, whatever. All right, Fire Drake and a Cobalt Scout. By you, just some more slingers. I mean, I need to find one first, Lord Tom. It's okay, there's more kobolds where that came from. Morning, Crow. I mean, we won that fight. Let's buy those and those archers. Who are you? It's a named hero. Huh. Was built in for your tabletop maps. I mean, they also make a tabletop map generator, so it's not actually too far off. I think it's the same tiles it uses, in fact. Let's see how much work this hero unit's gonna do. Cyclone, you know you're the first person with the 51 months. This is indeed the Zoom waiting room.
This is the room waiting room.
Yep, and then there will be the Zoom post show after the Zooms, which is going to be the stream that I turn on after the Zooms is over. So I'm streaming until the Zooms, and then I'm going to end the stream, and then we're going to start back up when the Zooms are done. Because I didn't stream yesterday, so I decided to just simply stream all night. You don't seem all that strong. My dragons have been really fucking lazy today. Also, chat, come on, post more beers. Cyclone has been subscribed to the channel for 51 months. Why did you even bother attacking me? It's like I just kind of shot him in the face and he died. I'm like, what? What was the point of that? There you go. Was in your suggestions recently? I'm enjoying it. I've seen some like reviews saying it's very like derivative from the previous. So if you've played the previous games, I could see an argument to be made to maybe just avoid this. But I've been enjoying it. It's been silly fun. Nothing too serious. It's been entertaining me. I mean, I've put 15 hours into it. I paid for it with my own monies. It's not like I got key or anything for it. It's been a bit of fun. It's the only game I've ever played where a single snake has taken over my town. Oh shit, my dragons are actually doing things. My god, you lazy shits. Because of character limit, just do 25.5 twice. EV. Well. I think these guys can kill a mushroom, yeah? I think I'm actually going to split this stack. As hilarious as this stack is, it's kind of ridiculous. That'll deal with it for me. I don't actually need to split it. All right. Let's see how this fight goes. So we're actually fighting against some strong dudes. So hopefully this will get rid of some of these fucking kobolds for me. It's crazy, isn't it, Crow? Same with extra stuff. It's worth the money, though, as someone who has 100 or so hours before. Totally. That's kind of what it strikes me as. Especially considering it, like, it's cheaper than some DLCs for other games. And that's a lot of kobolds? Oh, trust me, there's more where that came from. Also, there's a bunch of summoners at the back, so by the time they work their way through the army, there will be actual strong units. I have about 2 armies this size. Rip that dragon. What's the strategy? More kobolds. Fortunately, kobolds are also a currency, so you can spend kobolds on things. You can sacrifice hundreds of kobolds to get dragons. Which I was kind of planning on doing with this army, but it's fine. I'll bet you if I tried to auto-complete this fight, it would take a very long time and the game would try to crash again. You know what's ironic is we might actually lose this fight. Even with all of these kobolds, we might actually lose the fight. Although these lesser flames back here that are spawning are gonna maybe save our asses. What phantom is that in the middle? Archangel Illusion. If that's what you're asking. Great Horror Illusion. If I could, like, change one thing about this game, though, it would be make this font not whatever the fuck this font is. I'm aware of what I'm losing to, Lord Tom. Thank you very much for stating the obvious. Everybody loves someone who states the obvious. Oh, hey, we're actually winning now. The power of attrition! There we go. Found a bunch of magic items. See, I'm generally Captain Oblivious, so I need a few Captain Obviouses around to keep me on point. You know what I'm saying? have a lot of income and a lot of money right now in this, so. I can kind of afford to just fuck around a little bit. Although I need to get rid of this. I like that I can just like run an army through all of these. It's 2.5 dragons. We were saying that earlier about 1,000. That's almost 5 dragons. Well, 5 lesser dragons. Hey, they. All right. You know what? I'm gonna leave you guys here. If they want to attack me, they gotta attack me. I'm not attacking them. Looks like they don't want to attack me. No, not enough rubies to do that. Yeah, we need to go get those. Then try and fight this. Attack me. No, you attack me. No, you attack me. Meh. It's basically the way that goes. I'll probably just resign, though, whenever it's time to, go do, racing things. Because this doesn't really strike me as the kind of game that I want to, like, save and pause and then come back. I want to start a new game, you know? You can see everything behind you. Yeah? No, it's like a rear view frontal mirror. Although to anybody hanging out waiting for F1, I just want to state that I think that this is going to be a good race today. Just putting that out there. I think it's going to be a very good race. It's now a Cobalt stronghold. Why? I just got a good feeling about it. Shitty weather. Weird starting grid. Should be fun. Yeah, we can do it. Although this is my first time not playing with the enemies on Jester, so you know, we're getting there. I like those guys. Shit, fuck walls. And just like jump up top and soften shit up for me. It's nice. It's also nice being able to just shoot over the walls. I mean, we'll melt it eventually. I just gotta try hard enough. Zycron. I'm assuming that this is horrendously terrible new gameplay, by the way. I've just kind of gone into this with that as an assumption. I just realized that my boys are doing their best, you know? Horrendously bad? Probably. But they're trying their best. I have no idea. Darn it. You have to ask somebody who knows what they're talking about. Which isn't me. You know, I think that doors are our enemy number 1. Because we don't seem to do any damage to those iron doors with anything. My dragons do, but the kobolds just seem to be incapable of damaging them. It's okay. When my lesser flames get there, they'll deal with it. Kobolds are basically wildlife. The kobolds are like just damage sponges from what I can tell. You know, it's kind of funny. Playing the kobolds in this kind of reminds me of playing the Gauls in Rome Total War, the original Rome Total War, because you just have like 1 billion of them, but they do no damage. Remember, there was one time I played the Spartans in the original Rome Total War, and I defended one city with 2 squads of Spartans, Spartan spears, and we killed, it was like 5,000 Gauls or something. It just, there's a ridiculous number of Gauls. See? We got it eventually. Just took some doing. Got him. Yay! Kobold boys did it. Took them a while, but they did it. We got there. Wavy. There we go. And this is how you've seen most people play them. Something satisfying about thousands of something. I mean, they're probably my favorite of the ones I've tried. For whatever that's worth. We are attacking a magic library that is defended by a single spell. Get 'em, boys! We lost a battle here recently. Jesus. We just... Man, those walls are OP. I want some walls like that. Who can field more chaff? Yeah, that's one way to put it. Oh, come on. There's only one. We were so close. I've been down to 1 a couple of times. There we go. We got it. Excellent. Can I build stuff in the magic library? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, damn. So many fancy units available here. Now this is an army. Let's go grab that back. I have no idea, Lord Tom. You know, I'll bet you Zycrom could probably answer more questions about this game than I can. All right. Now that the catapults are done firing, we can begin the combat. We've got the front doors down. It's just a matter of getting inside. Is that the start of a joke? I don't even know. Kind of does seem like the start of a joke, though. It's like, what is the Kobolds master of spells? It's like, they're definitely not a wizard. I don't actually have a punchline, so... Get 'em, boys! So, Zycrom, what's your favorite race to play in this shit? Catapults just seem scary off the bat, and then they don't seem to do much after that. Let's make this in... Oh. Yeah, they only fire in the opening salvo, yeah. So it's like they're scary initially, and then once it's done, it's done. Then it ceases to be scary. Because the reason I ask what your favorite race is because I'm trying to decide what to mess around with next. Summoners, Warlock, and Necromancer, but face-to-face, the Squiddy Boys and High Cultists, and something appeals to you about the Cosmic Horrors. Yeah, I mean, and Cosmic Horrors are fun. I don't know, I've just got this thing for Kobolds. Kobolds are just awesome. I will always try and play Kobolds in anything if it's an option. Because they're always just, like, the super dumb weaklings, and it's like, winning with Kobolds in any game I've ever played is always like, oh, it's like winning against all odds. It's like, there's no way in hell you should be able to win, but somehow you did. Is always how I feel Kobolds are played. At least how they play out in lore, usually. Which I just find really fascinating and fun. Lovecraft's fan club, the Necromancers. That's a funny way to put that. I don't like being the protagonist, you know? Like, it's very easy to imagine the Great Warlock or the Wizard or the Necromancer being the protagonist or the hero of the story, whereas the Kobolds are just like, yeah, they're there. You know, like, they exist. I always like to either be an antagonist or just, like, a creature that just happens to exist. That are not the main character. Being an antagonist is fun, though. Do them all out of 10, you know. Kobolds versus Moose. Who shall win? It's our worst enemy. Jesus. It is ridiculous how fast you get just like a massive death ball of Kobolds, though. It's genuinely ridiculous. I feel like I'd probably really like the Dryads and the Druids. I was reading their description at the start of a run a while ago, and yeah, they look like fun. Like, this is just, like, the armies that I've built after just letting them sit for a bit. Like, they're just chilling there, and they're just building up these armies. Like, that one's just got up to there. Because they just generate armies. I don't think that there is a maximum cap on units either, so... Excellent. We did it again. Except these guys actually have some scary units, so... That's a lot of fear. Yeah, the mirrors and the fear. These poor kobolds, they have to see their own face. These are illusionists. These are the same people that we were fighting previously. They're very much power over quantity. We are quantity over quality. And we're getting the summoners at the back, so I think we'll have a chance once we get to the middle. We're certainly going to lose quite a bit, though. Looked like it, yeah. Grin darn it. Still not too worried yet. Also, a lot of them are running away in fear, which I think is kind of interesting. Oh, I see. Those are converted kobolds that are running away in fear. Okay. The dark-colored ones are all feared and they're running away. Good thing we have a lot of chaff. No, it's more of a kobold grinder. Fortunately, the mirrors are further back now, so hopefully they are less of a problem. I mean, they're not even halfway through my cannon fodder yet. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. It's like, well, the slingers aren't even in range yet, so we'll demolish them once these guys get into range. Assuming they can get into range and they don't just get feared off immediately, which I'm kind of worried about. That or these things. We do have backups, and I also have a lot of mages at the back. Well, I mean, these kobolds aren't even worth a couple of dragons. Although I'm not even certain we're gonna win this fight. It's okay. I got another 2 armies about this size. Oh, there we go. You know, if there wasn't so many feared units running through my units, it would actually be a lot easier for my dudes to get into range. Because all the feared units are just like splitting up my dudes. You know, I think we're gonna lose this. I think we're going to lose this. I mean, there's elements of sarcasm, but yes, that is definitely a value trade. Zycron. It's like trading it's like trading 200 mosquitoes for a tarantula. This is true. If you could link in the chat so everybody could go leave a comment and a like, that would be cool. Exclamation point VID if you want it. This is such a meat grinder. All the mirrors are so far back. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they're just like outranging us. We're not even gonna get in range. That was me winning as Kobolds. The only time my slingers ever actually get to do anything is when they kill my own dudes. That get turned. Oy vey. At least they don't seem to be doing much to the lesser flames. Oh, there we go. Now someone's doing something. About goddamn time. Wasn't much. This guy. He's already dead, though. What a meat grinder. GG. G fucking G. What army? Goodness. The mages won. That was actually 2 armies. That wasn't 1. That was 2. Against that. I mean, I still have this army, but it's not much. It's okay, I'm already powering this army up. We'll see what we can do with it. F indeed, yep. F indeed. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe I'm going to win, even if I... Uh-oh. Well, they just attacked me. We get defense. So this is the same army versus... Ooh. Yeah, damn. Man, they feared my dragon? I've got less than 17 minutes. I actually think I'm going to take this kind of as a, you know what, Blue? I think that you guys can have this win. Because even with new armies, we're not going to win against that. I mean, maybe we could, but... Maybe we could, but... I think we're just going to resign. There's more where this came from, and this has been fun. How did we do? Oh, damn, we were actually in first. So it was just me and Blue left. So I could have fought it out with Blue and tried to win, but... Army of Assassins? Nah. It was fun, though. I'm at a point where it's like, I'm just learning, right? And I'm okay with just saying nah to a fight like that, because I could sit here for the next 2 hours and try and like find the exact army to min-max it and fight it out, but I'd rather just call it and try again with a fresh run. But that's it for this stream. In 15 minutes, the F1 race happens, so I'm gonna go watch that. Yeah, and then I will probably be back after that. We'll either do some Cogmind or Cud or something else. Maybe more of this. Depends on what I'm feeling. Probably Cogmind. Although it depends on how my eyes are feeling. So if my eyes don't feel like reading tiny-ass green text, I will play more of this. So, if you're in the Discord, with his main army and zerging the fortresses and multiple armies? Oh, probably. But I don't really have time. So, like I said, I probably could have fought that out and won, but eh. Anyway, if you want to join the Discord, there's a room called Speedy Tracks and Zoom Zooms where we're going to be speaking in spoiler speak about F1. So if you want to watch F1 with us, I'm going to go make me some breakfast because it's 6 in the morning. And if you're here for the first time, I stream a shit ton of Dwarf Fortress and traditional roguelikes and weird games that interest me. So if shit like this interests you, there's probably other things I do that you'll be interested in.